Hello guys, it's me electrician Devendra. Today I'm going to show you how to repair a tablet that is fully damaged and is malfunctioning due to AC shorting, or it may cause due to any other problem in your real life. Now all I'm going to do is to replace the kit of a tablet with a kit of an iOS version of a mobile that will preferably work on this kit, and it will start working on its general condition. Now all I've got is a tablet here. The tablet has a microprocessor, IC transistor, diode, and all the kit that other tablet has, but it is not working on its general condition because of the shortening processes. Now I will show you how to replace the kit of this tablet with a kit of a mobile that it will start working on its general condition. Stay with me. I will show you with higher efficiency in a simple way how you can do this and perform this work in your real life. I will show you. Stay with me, okay? PC is manufactured by assembling multiple hardware components. Many of the components are same as those you find in a regular desktop computer or laptop. Other distinguishing components are we describe about them. They are touch screen controller, stylus, accelerometer. We call it a gyroscope, graphics processor, Wi-Fi, GSM, LTE, CDMA network, rechargeable battery. But I don't have a battery right now, so I will supply with a DC rectifier. GPS system. Unlike regular computers, the key uses of tablet PCs is of convenience, while on the move, really, that is, the mobility becomes an important factor while choosing or purchasing a tablet PC. We must be able to connect to the internet by different types of networks depending on its availability, using the Wi-Fi, GSM, LTE, CDMA, and other type of network and the connectivity. Tablet PCs can be plugged into a power source or can also run on recharge battery. This feature particularly helps in using it while on the move. Now I will show you the main function of the accelerometer. The accelerometer is a component that helps determine motions and movement in a tablet PC. This feature is widely used while playing the games and entertainment apps. Gyroscope is another such component. Okay, this gyroscope is another such component which determines the orientation of a tablet display. That is, this display layout can change according to how you hold a tablet PC, vertically or horizontally. Graphic processor helps us to run the graphics intensive apps and games. It renders the high definition pixels on the display. Network connectivity comes into the picture when you talk of mobility. Users should know about this. If you talk about the booklet, the tablet PC is a device that folds opens like a book and has a screen on either side. Booklet tablet PCs are equipped with the touch screen functionality in both the screen and comes with a stylus pen for additional support. Now a slate is another an important part of a tablet. The slate tablet PC helps you in carrying around a small flat screen TV like. As well, there are several types of PCs available in the market based upon their different type of proper according to their booklet, select convertible and hybrid models. As technology gets better over the next year or so, there will be undoubtedly be even more models of the tablet PCs to choose from. Now I will show you how we are gonna change the kit of a tablet with the kit of a mobile version. Now first of all, we have to determine the battery supply from where the supply is given to the kit. If the kit now for this kit there is no battery supply because all the battery connection here are totally damaged. Now I will show you how to determine the battery supply with the help of a multimeter. Now I'm going to show you how to do this work. Tablet is damaged. Now all the processing system that this tablet has, I'm going to replace with the processing system from a mobile kit. Now I will work the same principle that this processor and this accelerometer is gonna be performed with the help of this device. Now this one is a microprocessor with MT62230A1043 equal 80 G4M515. Now this one is a processor that is based upon the same principle that in a computer motherboard or RAM will work. Now it is same as that of a working principle of a RAM. Now I will show you how to determine the battery connection and how to pass a battery connection through the circuit so that this tablet will start working. Now since this portion of this tablet is totally damaged, now I will replace this with a functioning from a master charger. Now all I have got is a resistor of 200 ohms. There are 3 resistors of 200 ohm, one Darlington transistor here and another D5 CRT version diode, general diode here. Now I will show you how to determine the battery connection. First of all, put this circuit laying down in this point just on the multimeter. Now the multimeter is giving reading. Now I will show you the trick how to determine the battery connection. Since the wire are not in a proper wiring mode here, tablet is damaged. Now all the processing system that this tablet has, I'm gonna replace with the processing system from a mobile kit. Now I will work the same principle that this processor and this accelerometer is gonna be performed with the help of this device. Now this one is a microprocessor with MT62230A1043 equal 80 G4M515. Now this one is a processor that is based upon the same principle that in a computer motherboard or RAM will work. Now it is same as that of a working principle of a RAM. Now I will show you how to determine the battery connection and how to pass a battery connection through the circuit so that this tablet will start working. Now since this portion of this tablet is totally damaged, now I will replace this with a functioning from a master charger. Now all I have got is a resistor of 200 ohms. There are 3 resistors of 200 ohm, one Darlington transistor here, and another D5 CRT version diode, general diode here. Now I will show you how to determine the battery connection. First of all, put this circuit laying down in this point, just on the multimeter. Now the multimeter is giving reading. Now I will show you the trick how to determine the battery connection. Since the wire are not in a proper wiring mode here. Now this is the circuit that I have completed from a master charger. Now I will determine the battery connection from this tablet, and we will know from which positive and negative terminal will supply the battery. Now I will put it right down into the circuit of this tablet. Since the tablet is totally damaged, both the metallic part of the tablet will function in its general condition. Now I will apply the line to these two circuits based upon charging the battery. Now all I've got is a 6 volt 45 ampere hour battery. Now I will charge the circuit first, because when it gets charged, the capacitor will also get charged and it will supply a charge to the terminal and it will give a reading. Now okay, I'm charging the transistor first. Here is capacitor. Now okay, let it remain for 30 to 40 seconds. Since it is charged, now I will apply the circuit to the circuit of the tab very rapidly. Now I will provide the charge to the two portion of this tablet. Okay, on this and another this. Okay, now let it remain for 30 to 40 seconds again. Since there contains a lot of capacitor in this tablet, the charge will remain for 1 to 2 minutes. 2 minutes in the circuit. Now after supplying the main supply from this, that it will provide another digital signals remaining with another types of signal relation. Now when it gets passed to this tablet, we will determine which one is the battery connecting lines. Now I will provide again, charge it again, just make it in a row, just toss the microprocessor with the battery and remain it. Okay, let it down. Okay, let it down for 30 minutes. Sorry, for 30 seconds. Now stakily put it out. Okay, now take out the multimeter. Put the multimeter in the DC reading and just put the connection in the areas that the battery connection make. Okay, I have to go a different type of terminal. I'll put it in this connection. There is no influence in this connection. You can see the reading here. Now put it in another terminal that you are previously been working with. This one is not working again. Just make it a little bit low. This is not going. And now this is not working again. That means that the battery connection that we are working is not related with any device. It is related with device. Now these two are the battery terminals that we applied the DC voltage with. Now I will apply the DC voltage from a rectifier circuit, since I don't have a battery here. I will measure the voltage of the battery. I will show you how much voltage is. This one is generating. Okay, this one is generating current. Just put it right down here. Another wire comes here. It will give you a reading of 0.189. Okay, this one. This is providing a general word. Now all they have to do is to connect these lines to this circuit. take a wire and connect a wire just following the Darlington transistor in the portion that this transistor, okay, this one transistor with collector emitter base, just alternate the collector emitter and base of this transistor so that it will work. Now put our ground there. I will show you the collector base emitter portion like down in this pin. Now connect it right on this point. Now it's connected. Take another wire and solder it in the emitter part. Just do it fast. Okay, I got it here. Put it right down in the okay, I've connected the part to the emitter part. Now there will not be problem if there is fusing because I'm just using this device. I don't care about the other devices that are stored here. So we should not be so much precaution and we should not take so much caution on doing this work now. And which one of the portion is the battery connection? Now I will weld another wire to the battery connection. Now this one is a battery connection we have determined from the test. Now put it just into the point that I am referring with. Just take a wire and put it down here, okay? Since we determine the connection, now I have supply a battery connection to the circuit board now, and I'm gonna push the on button. But you can see this is the on button. I click it here, but this one is not operating at this moment. You can see it easily. Provided a rectified circuit for the battery connection, and now I'm gonna provide a switch and button. Okay, this one is a switch and button. I give it a click sound, but this one is not operating. You can see it because the circuit of this tablet is totally damaged. Now I'm gonna replace the circuit that I have invented or I have made here. Now I'm gonna show you how to do this work. Just put it down and click up button.